What's up, legends, and welcome to the channel. My name's Adam, and this is potentially going to be my very first vlog. Now, I don't think I'm that interested in the slightest. However, I am doing something quite interesting this week. I'm flying out to Berlin to attend IFA, as I've been invited out by a brand to go and create some content for them. And I figured, what better way to share the experience than by vlogging it and bringing you guys along with me. So let me go ahead and show you what I'm packing. Right, so here we are with a bit of a flat lay with all of the stuff that I am planning on taking. Now, I'm not traveling with the Switch because I think it's that good that I'm going to be playing it on the plane. I actually need it for the event to hook up to a TV when I'm out there, so I'm bringing the Switch because it's the most portable. I'm not going to pack that and bring that, am I? So, got a case for it that's going to go in there. We've got the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, which we will be taking, and maybe using this to even shoot some of the vlog content. I'm actually charging up a microphone, so that's why I'm not using this right now. We've got the Vitya XR glasses, probably use them on the plane. We've got a battery pack, various cables, plugs, adapters, memory cards, just for the content. We've got a 3-in-1 wireless charger. I've just picked up this tripod. Don't think I can get it all in. It's just like a short tripod that can actually fold up into a backpack, as opposed to having to bring something like this with me, which is way fatter and way bigger. So be the first time using that, so hopefully that's going to come in handy. But this is what's going to go in my backpack. I might put the Steam Deck in the holdall luggage, but otherwise this is everything that we're taking. Backpack of choice is this one from Mopac. I've been using this for a few years now, since they sent it out when I travel to Europe and various places. The backpack always comes along. It's pretty decent. It fits everything that I need, and the airlines don't complain because it goes under the seat, fits the dimensions. So that's what we're taking. All of that is going to have to go ahead and be packed inside this bag. I've got a little small suitcase that's going to come along with me that's got my clothes in it. Of course, I need to get my passport, not forget my keys and my wallet, and then I think we're just about ready, which hopefully means I can sit down and do a little bit of gaming this evening, just to sort of calm the mind a little, because it is going to be a fairly early bedtime and a pretty early start, and I just know already I'm probably going to struggle sleeping. So I'm going to sit down and play a little bit of Holdfast, and then we are up bright and early at 3 AM in the morning, so I guess I'll see you all then.
British newspaper here.
What's up, ladies and gents? We made it to the room. Let's take a look. So, pretty standard, but it's got everything that we're going to need for a bit. Might need that toilet in a minute, so we'll be getting to work on that. TV, little desk area, which could be handy to get some work done. And the bed. I mean, there's no frills. TV, which, I mean, will we be watching much? Probably not. And then the view outside the window, which, I mean, there isn't really a view, is there? Other than all the other people that are staying here. So that is the room. Although, what is this? We clearly get some little... I'm not even sure what that is. CMOS. I don't know. But this is the room. What are we saying? This will do for a few nights. Right, that's us unpacked the very few items that we actually have with us. Now we're going to head outside and explore a little bit of Berlin. But first, I'm actually going to meet up with another creator that I've been chatting to for a little while on Instagram. And he's here actually staying in the same hotel. So let's go and meet him. We met him. He's real. and we've already had lunch and been exploring for a little bit. Not sure where we are, but the buildings look pretty cool. We're gonna go and check this one out right here because we've got a day to kill and we are taking a look at whatever we come across. More stairs. Only the hallway gets narrower. Oh. More stairs, and it's got even more narrow actually. So I've got no mic and no backpack because they made me leave it in the lockers, but we're making our way up. It's pretty tiring, and I've got a belly full of currywurst, or however you say it, the curry German sausage. Made it to the top, still no microphone because it's in my backpack, but you can have a little look at the view, which is pretty nice. Right, so we are on the hunt for some food because we're pretty hungry, but we've just seen that and I figured to whack the camera out and get a little bit of footage. I'm not sure how much we've got today so far because we've been pretty busy being tourists and exploring Berlin and everything it has to offer, but I am quite ready for some food now. So that is the plan, is to find some food, sit down and eat some grub. We finally found somewhere to eat, and I think we're going for the selections down here. We've got ourselves a German beer. We're going to sit and enjoy this. I'll show you the food when it comes in a minute. Okay, the food is here and it looks spot on, exactly what we wanted after a long day of exploring. Legends, I'm finally back to the room. It's been a very long day. I was up at 3 a.m. We've done 33,500 steps today, so my legs are pretty tired. I'm pretty tired, and I'm gonna hit the sack and hopefully wake up nice and fresh for tomorrow.
What's up, legends? Good morning. I did sleep very well in that bed, I must say. I'm a little bit sore after all of the steps that we did yesterday. My calves have taken a little bit of a battering. However, we're up, we've showered, we're dressed, and we're gonna go and head downstairs to grab some breakfast before possibly getting a taxi this time to the event. And we will be checking out IFA Berlin 2025 for our very first time at this event. And I'm pretty excited to see all of the electronics, all of the cool gadgets that are going to be there, and all of the cool brands, specifically TCL that I'm here working with to shoot some content for them. We're going to be checking out some cool monitors, TVs, XR glasses, and basically everything that I show on the channel. So I'm pretty excited to check out some of that cool stuff. And then I'll meet you downstairs for breakfast. Sweets, bread, yogurts, fruit, granola, all sorts. This is what we like over here.
We have made it to the entrance of IFA here with TCL. Let's go inside and check it out.
You see that AI is not just.
I finally found a TV bigger than my own. What's up guys, we are here at the event with TCL and I'm going to take you through and show you just some of the cool stuff that they have in this place, because I have been seeing some seriously cool stuff today. I've already gone along and done all of the filming that I've needed to do, so I'm now free to walk around and explore the area in a little bit more detail. And obviously I'm doing this vlog, so I need to get some vlog content for you guys because I've been busy all day and I haven't shot anything at all. So this is the TCL booth, or I suppose it's a whole section, it's not just a booth in here. It is a seriously impressive section with an absolute ton of cool tech, from 163-inch RGB micro LED TVs to smaller TVs that are still not really that small at 98 inches. You've got one of the world's most powerful monitor arms right here, which is seriously impressive. I think we've found ourselves some new tech that we clearly need amongst our setup, because this is just crazy. Very cool. The washing machine area, I'm sure the missus would like this section, but that's not for us. Some more seriously impressive TVs. It's pretty busy here now with media people, so we're just trying to film what we can amongst everyone being here. It was been quite empty today, so we've managed to shoot a bunch of content whilst it's been nice and quiet. But the event is seriously cool, guys. We've already had a selfie with these little squirrels. I'll make sure to share that up on the video. This is some of the stuff that I was getting to check out. 57-inch gaming monitors. This is the TCL Young section. I've checked out some of the phones over here, which have been seriously cool. And again, some more TVs and monitors, because you can never have too many TVs or monitors. And some of the quality on these is just actually nuts. Seriously impressive stuff. Just shows you what's out there. And I mean, I've got a decent TV at home, but some of the colours on these certainly do trump my experience. This is where I was sitting and playing Mario Kart. Yes, my job entailed me today to sit here and play some Mario Kart, so it's not a bad way to spend a working day, bearing in mind I used to deliver letters for a living. So we've not actually checked this area out yet, but they look like they have some cool stuff here. It's all part of their winter zone that they're a partner for. And then finally, some of the Rainio X3 Pro glasses that we did get to check out earlier, which now combine a whole load of stuff into one pair of glasses. It's got a camera, you've got screens in it, it translates, it does a whole lot of cool stuff. Hopefully we can get our hands on an actual unit at some point and do a full YouTube review video, because these are seriously impressive. It seemingly takes all the technology from all of the other glasses and puts it all into one. So that was pretty exciting to check out. Not actually had a chance to check these out yet, but these are like little robot babies. Not really sure what they do, but pretty interesting. That one over there is talking. I'm not sure what it's all about, but it's pretty crazy tech. And these are the squirrels that I mentioned earlier that are running about, hopping. We've already had a selfie with them, so we don't need another one. But all in all, it's been a seriously cool day and a seriously cool way to call this a working day and to walk about and just film with some of this cool stuff for TCL has been, well, it's been amazing. It's been a really cool experience, and this has only been day one, and we're potentially going to come back tomorrow for day two and continue filming. And of course there's so many more brands and cool stuff that we've still got to go and check out. Dream Place. So we're in Dream Place now. I mean, this place is actually insane, and there are a ton of brands showing their smart tech off. And this is a pretty big area. It's pretty big indeed, with a ton of cool stuff to take a look at. It looks like it's struggling a little, and it can do it. That is pretty impressive indeed. And I've not managed to work with these guys, but certainly would like to someday. Some sort of robot that's potentially about to climb these stairs, but we'll see if it's going to or not. I'm not sure who's controlling it. It's pretty heaving, and everything's on display and everything's being demoed, but most of the event at the minute currently isn't even in action. However, TCL were, Dreamer, and I believe a few others are, including Hisense, who actually wouldn't let us into their area, which is a shame because my Hisense videos have got a few million views across social media, so maybe they missed a trick there. But it's a pretty cool place, and there is a ton of cool tech to see. I'm pretty much in my element here walking around, and apparently I'm vlogging, which I guess makes me a vlogger now, even though I still feel a bit awkward doing this, but you've got to get out your comfort zone and do stuff you don't want to do to progress in life. So here we are. Clearly not flush enough yet to have our own pool, but maybe someday we might be able to have one of these floating around in it, mopping the surfaces and cleaning the windows. It's just actually crazy, the sort of technology that is just out there available. I mean, if you've got money and a pool to use it, of course. Now we're heading into Drio. We've actually got one of their fans at home. We've actually got a couple of their fans at home. You may have seen it on the channel. We said we're still setting up everywhere, so it's still a little bit unfinished in places. But the majority of the ones that we were here to see are set up. Drio themselves obviously set up here with their oscillating fans. This is one of the ones that we have at home. It's pretty cool, not going to lie.
Horizontally.
Okay, so it goes both ways. That's nice.
You can see, and also it will be a heater and fan, but fan is very powerful.
Let's get a little demo of this.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, so it slides.
Yeah.
Ah,
It has its own.
that's pretty
slide
clever.
in there.
Just taking a look at one of the air purifiers now, because this is what we need in the office, guys. Because we are fighting dust all day long. What's up, legends? We are back in the hotel room, obviously. It's been a very long, busy day, and I'm not quite sure just how much content I've managed to get filmed for you guys. Obviously, you are aware that this is my first time doing a vlog like this, so it's very much a learning curve. And it's also, to be fair, my first paid event like this. I've been to a couple of paid events in the past, but not where I've been sort of flown out and at an event as big as this. So I'm learning. So forgive me if there isn't much content, or if there is, but it's crap. This is all just a learning experience. However, it's 6:10 now. We're going to be heading back out about 7:15, and then going to get some well-earned food. Probably at the same place we ate at yesterday, because it was amazing. It was kind of pricey, but the food was well worth it. So I'm going to love you and leave you there. Legends, so I didn't actually manage to film anything for dinner. Met up with a couple of other creators, and we actually went back to the same place as yesterday. I had the same meal as I had yesterday, and it was succulent, and I enjoyed every minute. I'm now sat down, as you can see. I had a little office set up in here. I've got my MacBook. I've got all the footage that I've recorded today, and I'm actually going to go ahead and make a start on editing. Not this vlog that you're hopefully watching, the actual work that I've been contracted to do, and actually the whole reason as to why I'm even out here. So I'm going to go ahead, get a little bit of editing done. It's nearly 10 o'clock, so I'll probably hit the sack about 11 PM, be up nice and early. If you've made it this far into the video, I guess thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. We're showered, we're ready for breakfast, and of course for day 2 of IFA in Berlin. Let's get it. We are here for day 2, and it's already pretty wild. Everything has now been finished today, which means we can walk around. and actually see everything fully finished. There's actually carpet on the floor now, which is great because yesterday it was just wooden surfaces everywhere. But it's going to be a pretty wild and busy day, as we can see. There are things everywhere. It is pretty busy, I'm not going to lie. Hover Air, there was always a potential they was going to send me out one of their things. They never did, which is a shame. There is the DJI booth here, which is pretty cool, I'm not going to lie. They have got some serious equipment around about this place. We picked up one of these recently. We still haven't had a chance to get it out of the box. Not one of these. These are proper high tech. We're not on that level just yet. Some of these things are insane. Look at the size of this one. Actually mental. This one you could actually hold on to and ride. But they've got all their stuff here, obviously. Hopefully they'd send me another drone, but got a little FPV booth. There's no drones in action at the minute. Seriously cool day though. I'm excited about what we're going to end up seeing here today. Very much looking forward to it. This is the new stuff from Anti-Gravity that we've been seeing about everywhere. Look at that. Pretty cool. Hopefully we can get our hands on some of this someday. It would be really nice to try some of this out. Some other 3D printing options here. We've not had a chance to work with these guys, but I have seen them about on Instagram and stuff. Pretty exciting stuff. I mean, we're using Bamboo Lab stuff at the minute, but always open to trying new things, definitely. I mean, look at this beast. What is this 3D printed? Something insane. Although, oh no, it is actually 3D printing something. Told me while I'm here that these chairs are actually 3D printed, which is kind of crazy. Super lightweight, in fact.
Yeah.
Look at that. Maybe we 3D print one of these at home. So in at the Jimmy stand, and we're taking a look at some of their projectors. Again, we've reviewed a couple of these out on the channel in the past. I'm not sure what this one is. One of the Horizon Ultras that we have, one of the first versions, but 180 inch. They've got an Assassin's Creed demo over there, but the image quality looks pretty good for a projector, pretty good. We're here at Valoron. You may know this. I have done some videos for these guys on one of their projectors for some Instagram content. As you can see, it's pretty decent quality, and we've got the Valoron Max here, and you can actually see inside it, which is pretty cool. This is the first time I've had a look inside one of these things. I'm obviously not going to take mine apart, so we've got some of the pieces here, which is pretty cool to see. And this is the Valoron Vision Master Max. I think the ones that we were using previously were just round the side here. This green one here is what we had used and had on the channel previously. This Vision Master Pro 2. An amazing projector. Just sadly got no use or no space to actually have it anywhere at the minute, but really, really cool projector. So it's really cool to see these guys here as well, as another brand that we've managed to work with. We've got Peter now trying some Gran Turismo 7. We're at Valoron, we've worked with these guys in the past and they do some amazing projectors. And down here we've got the Valoron Pro Max 2 Master, something like that. The name's up there, Vision Master Max. And he's just ripping some laps around on GT7. Busy day today, so that means that we are standing in the queue waiting for some lunch. Okay, so we've now made it to Hisense, and as most of you know, I do have a 100-inch Hisense TV that has had millions and millions of views, so we're going to go and tell them exactly what we've been able to do for them, and hopefully they're going to appreciate it and have a little chat with us today. So let's check out some of the stuff here today. There's just some TVs that we've already come across, and obviously some more smart home appliances. There's a load of AI Your Life stuff up here for Hisense, clearly getting into the old AI stuff. washing machines, fridges, so on and so forth.
对对对对，
Some more smart home. But we want the TVs and the gaming monitors. That's what we're interested in. Now, I have already spotted something over there that looks like we need to go and check it out. Battlefield 2042 action going on in here. 165 hertz gaming TV. Looks pretty sweet indeed. They've got a massive section over here. I've not been able to say hello to anyone yet, but this massive micro LED TV is pretty much the sort of thing that we're looking for. And maybe this one might just be bigger than the TV we have at home. 163 inches, I think it is. Just about, guys. Just about. Let's bring the colour in so you can see the deep blacks on footage here. We have now found ourselves in the Samsung area, which is just absolutely massive. We've struggled to find it all day because it's kind of in an entirely different area, but we're here now and we're going to take a look and see what we can find. I'm here, Peter's here filming, we're having fun, getting lost and not really knowing what we're doing or where we're going. But it has been cool. I've been pretty busy, so I'm not sure how much you would have seen so far. Been going around chatting to loads of brands and having a wicked time introducing ourselves and meeting up with clients that we've worked with in the past, which has been very cool. But obviously we're trying to find new potential work, new people that we can work with. So we're in Samsung now. However, I don't think we're big enough really for this Samsung area. So we've just got to this glare-free TV. Now, if we take a look at this TV over here, you can see the lights here and you can see the reflection in the screen. Just like that. However, if we go to this glare-free TV, we move over, there is the same lights here, but as you can see, there is no glare whatsoever on that screen, which is kind of mental, and I'm not entirely sure how they've managed to do it. Gaming section here is being loved by everyone. Everyone's playing different games over here, which is pretty cool. We've got the G9s, which obviously we love. And over here was a little sick 3D monitor, which is just insane. I'm not sure if you'd truly be able to see it on the camera, but in person it's really wild. Some really, really good screens here from Samsung. Just doing some really cool stuff, which I mean we are used to seeing, right? Especially as I use the G9 constantly, so I'm fully aware of the sort of technology that they have in their screens. I'm not even joking, but we have been trying to find Acer basically all day today because we wanted to come and check out their stuff. And only now, at 3:15, have we actually managed to find where they are. And I mean, we've not actually found them yet, we've just found a hint of where they are. But it looks like it's down this way. Turns out you need an appointment to get into Acer anyway, and they've not let us in, so their loss. I've got to say, it's kind of funny how we've spent a lot of the day trying to find Acer as one of the tech and gaming brands that we wanted to check out. We wanted to take a look at some of their laptops and screens and desktops and whatever else that they had on show here at IFA, but weird that you come to a big event like this and then make it appointment only, so people like us can't even see what you've got on offer. And you know, I thought that they'd like people like us to see it, but I guess not. So we're now going to go and find someone else to look at. Future living now. I mean, it feels like I'm in the future just being in here. What an entrance. At least Samsung let everyone into their space, which is pretty good, but wow, what insane screens. Pretty cool. What's up, legends? It's been a minute since I last checked in. I do apologise. This vlogging stuff isn't as easy as it seems. IFA was wrapped up for me, at least. It was we was only there for 2 days, so today was my second day, and I have finished being at the event. I managed to go around, see loads of cool brands, some that I've worked with, some that I've loved to work with, and just see some loads of cool tech. It has actually been really enjoyable. Me and Peter again went out for dinner. actually wasn't so nice this time. We tried a new place and it wasn't that great. However, we sat downstairs in the lobby, we had a couple of drinks, and we enjoyed our time getting to know each other a little bit further as two creators that have kind of grown on these platforms together. I am going to call it there. Obviously, tomorrow I'm going to be waking up, getting ready and heading to the airport. We have a flight in the afternoon, so it's no rush, but we will be traveling back home tomorrow. I'll film what I can, and then that will conclude this little IFA vlog, first vlog, that hopefully we've managed to pull off. And it's been a learning experience anyway, so hopefully going into this we've learnt a little bit and we'll be better next time. But if I don't get a chance to film tomorrow, thank you so much for watching, and of course until the next one, I'll see you soon.